With just 57 days remaining until Guyana heads to the polls, the APNU coalition launched its first major election rally on Sunday at Cuffy Square in Georgetown. The event drew a large and vocal crowd as party supporters gathered on the sunny skies, waving flags, chanting slogans, and donning the party's signature colors. The rally marks the beginning of what is expected to be a heated campaign season leading up to the September 1st general elections. As we wait on the main event on stage, we're going to find out from the supporters here on the ground why they are supporting the APNU in these elections, why they were inspired to come out today, what matters most to them in these elections, how the party is addressing what matters to them. The party also lost some support, so we're going to find out why they are still believing in the leadership of that party. So follow us as we talk to the supporters of the APNU on the ground here today. What's your name, sir?
Conrad.
Conrad, you're supporting the APNU today?
Yes.
What matters most to you in these elections?
The most thing that matters for me in this election is corruption.
How do you feel the APNU will address those issues?
Well, we will have to address it by taking steps, doing the right things to show them that we are capable of dealing with corruption and everything as different to the other party.
I could talk for myself. I decided where my vote is going. PNC, Compton North, that's the man for the presidency. Come the 2nd of September, we winding in North there. Catch my winding, we winding here.
Where are you from?
I am from Region 3.
Region 3. What are the big issues for you in Region 3? What are the issues you want to see the next government address?
Well, but we already got issue where I live in, you know. No issues.
So why are you supporting the APN?
Because all the time, that's the party. I'm fine. And I'm supporting the party and I'm on debt supporting it.
Right.
Yeah, me and my own family.
But your support is strong, right? But we still see some persons leaving. What do you say to those persons who've left?
What I would say to them,
right.
Let us take a good look and let us see the party. What got the vision for Guyana, what got Guyana and the young people at heart, and vote for that party.
What do you say to persons who are still undecided, voters who are still...
The most I can say to the persons who are undecided, you have to make up your mind now. Because if you don't make up your mind now, in the few next couple days, months, they will be trampled upon. If we don't do the right thing, well, it's something that we cannot accept.
Thank you, Conrad. All the best. Yeah. All right, good afternoon. What's your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Hazelpie Lewis.
Where are you from?
I am from Bachelor's Adventure.
You're supporting the APNU today.
Of course, I am. I'm endorsing the APNU. I'm full APNU. Why? Because the APNU has a strategic plan to take Guyana forward. People first.
What issues matter to you in these elections?
What are the issues? One, poverty. Yes. The income right now for public servants. One. Two, the income for pensioners. And education, which is the key to the development of any country.
Where are you from?
Georgetown.
Georgetown. You're out here supporting the APNU today. Why is your support so strong?
Why?
Why is your support so strong?
Let this day go forward from today.
I support integrity.
Under the APNU.
I support
Guyana shall rise
honesty.
again under the APNU.
In a nutshell.
Right. What issues matter to you the most in these elections?
Of political rivalry and electoral justice. My friends,
The concept
sure
putting people
on
first
September 1,
is something what
the
I
night before,
strongly
pack
believe.
your bags.
Please, good. Tell us about that support. Why is that support so strong?
Comrades,
Our support so strong because we believe that we have the election this year
Where are you from?
I'm from Agricola, Georgetown.
What are the big issues for you?
Old age pension.
You want a larger pension?
We're supposed to have a larger pension because if everybody else on the outer skirt, in the outer world, having a better, we the lowest paid pensioners.
What do you have to say to voters who are still undecided and young voters?
What I have to say, I got to tell them, let them come out and exercise their franchise for a better country and a better leader.
Interesting in these elections, we see persons leaving one party, going to the next party. Why did you stay with APNU?
That is where my loyal sons. Yeah, loyal. I'm loyal.
Thank you so much.
I'm not a person to jump around. I'm loyal.
You stick with the AP, you're staying at home.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We know you're a senior member of the party, we know you're an MP, but we still want to know what issues matter to you in these elections.
Justice.
September the 1st at our
Corruption.
general and regional elections.
Victimization.
Our country needs
Education.
us more.
Our
And of
youth.
course, this cannot be done
Our
alone.
culture.
So
All these
collectively,
things are critical
we are all
during
going to
this election.
ensure.
And as you mentioned youth, what would be your advice to young voters, voters that are still undecided?
We are back
To the young
in
voters.
government.
You have access to information.
This
Read.
afternoon, you will
Be
hear
wise.
from our leader, Mr.
Be aware of
Hoppy
our history.
and other speakers.
And use that information to make the right choice.
And on a more personal note about your support for the APNU, we are seeing some persons leaving not only from the APNU, other parties. Why have you chose to remain with the PNC, with the APNU?
Because if you understand what our party is about, our objective, serving the interests of our people, working as a collective to bring about the difference, ensuring that the patrimony, the wealth, the resources of this nation is shared equally among our people, that drives me. I have nowhere to go. I'm staying PNCR all the time.
Why has your support for the APNU remained so strong, especially at a time when some persons are leaving?
Because I believe it's the only party, broad-based, that has shown me, one, there's a desire to empower our people. There is broad consultation. The vision is to consolidate and strengthen our people from within the community. They don't take a top-down approach where somebody sits from in Georgetown and dictate what happens in Region 10. They come on the ground, they consult with our people, they listen to you as young people, young innovators, and they craft their policies and programs in that manner.
What are the big issues for you in these elections?
I think one of the big issues is distribution of wealth. It is believed among the Guyanese population that there's a disparity in opportunity, economic opportunity, and money distribution.